So I was just exposed to this thinker. Curious if you're familiar with him, Emmanuel Levinas or Levinas,
Huh.
Levinas.
Nope.
He's Jewish philosopher, Emmanuel Levinas. He died maybe 30 years ago. And he kind of extends Martin Buber's
Oh yeah, right.
thinking
Good old
about
Marty. I
thou,
versus thou. Yeah,
And so his view is so subtle that it's very hard for me to like get it. But
yeah.
his view is the very fact that we have encountered another person places an ethical and moral obligation on both of us. So you don't
Mm.
need an ethical framework. You don't need, like do unto others as you would have. You don't need any of that. His argument basically is that that the very fact you encounter another being places this ethical moral responsibility on you. It's
Well, if
Oh yes,
yeah,
yes. It's well,
if you're an
it's
ethical person, it does.
well
yeah,
again.
that's a good point. If
That
you're an
comes
ethical
that
person,
comes right out of Jewish theology. It's called
yes,
Arv.
he is Jewish.
Yeah,
Yes,
Well, no, it's called Arvis, which is a
yeah,
commitment to communities.
yeah.
The Jewish community is very interesting. Usually, the pattern is from economic development. When someone comes here and they're poor, they're very democratically oriented, very on the left. I need social programs, I need wealth. But as they become more wealthier, move up the socioeconomic level, then it becomes more conservative. And it's like, I need to preserve and protect what I've got here and not, spend it away someplace else. But Jews differ on that. They're always community oriented. They're
right, right,
always about the community because what you do in community may affect me in community and
right,
vice
right.
versa. So I remember one of my students who was a Jewish rabbi used the example, let's say you're on a ship and the ship sinks and you and another guy are in this lifeboat together. And you're not really good friends, so you decide, okay, you sit in the back of the boat, I'll stay in the front of the boat, and we'll just have our different areas to go by. So everything's fine. But then you look and you see the other guy in the back of the boat is taking a little hand drill and is drilling a hole in the bottom of the boat.
Yeah.
Well, even though it's on his side of the boat, I have something to say about that, don't
Yeah.
I?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's this mutual obligation to one another that we need to care for other people because it creates a better quality community.
It's the recognition that there's a shared world.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you'll love this. I'm going to read you from the Wikipedia on Levinas or Levinas. Levinas prefers to think of philosophy as the wisdom of love
Mm.
rather than the love of wisdom. In his view, responsibility toward the other precedes any objective searching after truth. So
Absolutely. I
there's
can understand.
Wow.
there's it's very subtle,
No, it's a
but
very, very
but very
Jewish
powerful.
idea. It's a very
Yeah.
Jewish idea. I mean,
Yeah.
the Jews have the belief you save a person's life, you save the world.
Well, it was
Right.
just the high holiday.
Exactly.
It was just, no, it is the high holidays right now. It was just Rosh
Yes, Rosh
Hashanah. Yom
Hashanah.
Kippur is coming up, and at Yom
Yeah.
Kippur, we
Have atonement.
we we atone, but not just for things we've done, because anything that has
Oh,
happened in the community, we've done.
right.
Yeah.
We've allowed to happen. So we atone for rape and murder and everything, all of it. And at first I was, because I converted, at first I was sort of taken aback, like, wait a minute, I didn't do that. And then I was like, ah, that's interesting.
Hmm.
In a sense, it depends on the meaning question about how big is your I?
Well, it's all
How
about
big is
worthiness.
yourself?
It's
Yeah.
all about worthiness for
Well,
yourself
it's
and your
also about
community.
the size of
Yeah.
the eye. Like if you expand
Absolutely.
the identity of the eye, the size of the eye, then you
Yes.
solve the death problem. When you die, you don't really die
No.
Right.
because it's not just your body, right?
Mhm.
You solve the what are the other two questions?
Meaning, is there meaning in life?
Oh, is there meaning
Absolutely.
light? Obviously. And then the worthiness problem solved because this whole community is this, can I help make this community worthy? Yeah.
Right. And if I fail, there's always forgiveness,
Yeah.
divine
Yeah.
forgiveness,
Yeah.
which brings us back. I always think of the story of Cain after he killed Abel. I mean,
Whoops.
God was very upset with him and says,
Yeah.
"You're out of here."
Yeah.
And he just went into a real noological crisis there.
Yeah.
It's like, well, what do you mean you're condemning me? I mean, if you condemn me, I'm fucked.
You made me.
Well, but I'm screwed, right?
Right,
Right.
People are
right,
going to
Right.
kill me. They're going to hurt me. And God
right.
had to really say, oh, calm down,
Yeah.
and really respond to that, because that type of existential condemnation is very powerful. If
Yeah.
God rejects you, to what court of appeals do you turn?
Right. And
Who's
so
going to
then,
protect
but
no
so
one?
then, so we can talk about, I mean, then we have to sort of ask how, in what way can we move towards beyond Jewishness? Because it's not like every Jew is like that. Like, it's not like it's stuck for
No.
Judaism. And so beyond the sort of those kind of sectarian insights, how can we move towards, sorry, I'm going to ask this question. How can we move towards a world in which there is more awareness of the numinous and the power of the numinous? And
Can
how
I,
could,
and
yeah,
yeah, I was just going to put an indent in here because my question I think fits as part of this, which is I feel like a lot of contemporary religion, spirituality, whatever word you want to use, is failing uh, the current challenge of our circumstances. I don't know how else to say that.